Two teams are ready to go head-to-head in a match brimming with excitement. It's a showdown you don't want to miss. A very warm welcome to you from Wembley Stadium. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, he's such a composed finisher, and he's got the technique to match. He's a top-class striker.
Thank you for attending Wembley Stadium. Enjoy the game.
And with that, the first half is underway. Zambrotta. Pirlo. Need to get tighter here. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Johan Cruyff. Alonso. And here they go, the attack is on. Johan Cruyff. Xabi Alonso. Hierro. Andres Iniesta. Great instinct there to cut it out. Del Piero. Pirlo. Really good pass. An attack that's come to nothing.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
That's a good pass. A promising move stalls. Ronaldo. A really good interception to take the ball. Zambrotta. Pirlo. On they go under no real pressure. Over the top and in on goal. And it's comfortably gathered. Futre. Zidane. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Ronaldo. There's a bit of belief in this move. In the right position to cut out the pass. Luis Figo. Raul. Now with Iniesta. And they've got it back now. Getting closer. Zidane. Fabio Cannavaro. Zinedine Zidane. Pirlo. Ruud Gullit. That's a good ball. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Figo. Johan Cruyff. There's a sense of real urgency to this attack. And delivered into the middle. And that has been flagged for offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Zidane. Zambrotta. Gianluca Zambrotta. Zinedine Zidane. Pirlo. Cafu. Keeping it nicely here. Disappointing end to a good spell on the ball. Xabi Alonso. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Zinedine Zidane. Raul. Now with Iniesta. Nicely sets it up. Need to be better with the ball. Now there could be a real chance developing. Always done well to get past his man. Oh, that's a great block. And that's a throw-in. They'll have to win the ball all over again. Has the space to whip it in here. Iniesta. Really solid defending. Zidane. Keeping it nicely, just waiting to pounce and put themselves in front. Now he's in, and it's in! It's no longer goalless, there's the opener.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. Cannavaro. Zambrotta. Zinedine Zidane. Pirlo. Ruud Gullit. That set up the chance. Alonso. A quick whistle from the referee, foul given. Oh, could be here. Luis Figo. Cruyff. Space now to get a crossover. pass well and cuts it out. Cafu. Pull it. Pirlo. Ruud Gullit. Cafu. This has to be. And that has stopped any potential danger. Gianluca Zambrotta. Cannavaro. Zidane. Zambrotta. Zinedine Zidane. Pull it. Pirlo. Cafu. Iniesta with the challenge. Setting up the chance. Moving the ball, trying to move the defenders.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
A chance now for a quick transition. Ruud Gullit. And that has been adjudged to be offside. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Now it needs a good ball in. Really good pass. And still ahead by one, and they're moving the ball with real purpose. Stop them at all costs was the idea there. And he does produce the yellow.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
Unable to find anyone with that. Fernando Hierro. And on to Iniesta. Futre. And on to Futre. And it was spotted.
Just for a moment, that looked threatening.
Zinedine Zidane. Pull it. That's a good ball. Is this the equaliser? And they've levelled it up. Nothing to split them once more.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So it's one each as the game restarts. Xabi Alonso. Raul. Oh, good ball in behind. And that brings to a close the first half here at Wembley. Well, he's certainly had a decent game so far, or maybe better than that. I think it's fair to say he hasn't disappointed.
Well, it was a vital goal and at a crucial time, you have to say. Certainly changes the complexion of the game now, but it's whether they can take the momentum into the second half, as they've struggled at times today.
Everything to play for then as the second half kicks off with the sides locked and level. Raul. And a change in possession. Pirlo. Zambrotta. Zidane. Lovely tiki-taka football. Can they find the final pass?
Yeah, brilliant stuff and great to watch.
Pirlo. Staying patient, and the defence staying in shape. Ball lost and the chance gone. Koeman. Zidane. Alonso. Ball won, well read. Ronaldo. Zidane. Decisive looking ball from Pirlo. There's the goal to put them in front.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
And we're back underway at 2-1 now. Futre. This is looking better with every stride. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, that's not going to cut it. Futre. That hasn't got far. Zinedine Zidane. This could be! And that's a decent save, at least certainly made to look that way. Gullit. Zidane. Gianluca Zambrotta. Ruud Gullit. There's a bit of belief in this move. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Now, surely! But it's in at the second time of asking. Where was his defence? That is inexcusable.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
So it's 3-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Alonso. Andres Iniesta. Raul. Xabi Alonso. Moving the ball well here. Chance to score. It's in now, and you can see immediately from the goalkeeper's reaction, he knows he had to do better than that.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't spill it into a dangerous area like that.
So it's 3-2 as the ball gets rolling again. Pull it. Pass after pass, happy just to keep possession for now. A turnaround in possession, excellent positioning. Iniesta. Xabi Alonso. Now with Iniesta. Pull it. Alessandro Del Piero. Paolo Maldini. Cafu. Pirlo. Well, this is a demonstration of their control of this contest. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Terrific chance. And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in.
Here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
We restart at 4-2. The goals continue to come.
Please return to your vehicle.
Zinedine Zidane.
Thank you.
Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Johan Cruyff. And on to Iniesta. Zidane. Koeman. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Ronaldo. Well, this is getting the fans interested now. Will it ever open up here? It's back off the bar. It's a 3-goal lead, and the win almost guaranteed. So it's 5-2 now as the game restarts. Paulo Futre. Xabi Alonso. Luis Figo. Ronald Koeman. Puyol. Alonso. Now with Iniesta. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. And the cross sails over everyone in the middle. And over the byline, goal kick to come. Well, that's going to be a free kick. Cafu. Ruud Gullit. Zinedine Zidane. 15 minutes remain. Ronaldo. Zidane. Pirlo. Well, this is mesmerising to watch. Such good possession, but unable to find the killer pass in the end. Ronald Koeman. Koeman. And on to Iniesta. I'm afraid that's careless. This could be threatening. Oh, real opportunity. Off the crossbar. And another goal. It seemed all over before, but there's another to really seal it. Rolling again, and if there were any doubts, they're surely settled now. We've entered the final 10 minutes. Beautifully weighted ball. Zinedine Zidane. Xavi. That's not a bad-looking ball. Clearance is completed. It's out for a corner.
They'll need to stay alert here.
He's really stepped up today. And it's time now for some fresh legs. Delivered into the box. That hasn't been decisively dealt with. Johan Cruyff. Really good pass. Ruud Gullit. Zinedine Zidane. Cafu. Ruud Gullit. Zidane. Oh, that's really well cut out. Using his strength well.
Skill, strength and awareness. Really well played.
Oh, maybe a bit of space now. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Gianluca Zambrotta. Zinedine Zidane. Ruud Gullit. Zidane. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Big a try. And that's a really good save. Tipped over the bar. Played in now. Ronaldo. Patrick Vieira. Alessandro Del Piero. Mateus. Zinedine Zidane. The ball taken away from them. Johan Cruyff. Oh, you're not going to get away with a tackle like that. And out comes the yellow card.
Yeah, you could see that coming, couldn't you?
Jervy. And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
What a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Well, he really has put in a first-class performance today. Absolutely magnificent.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.